So we are continuing. This is part two of tutorial which I was going for. So you install QGIS. This one right here, install it. Go to downloads. Then you will install it. You can donate. You can donate it. And then you can skip. You can go to download, and then but it's great. You can skip and go to download, and then you'll download the recommended one is usually LTR. You can install 3.34, but 3.40 is also okay. So yeah, if you are using other platform, let's say Linux or Mac OS, SD, tablet, you can try like third party. There is third party, but anyways, just install like this one right here. After installing QGIS now, when you open it, it will be like this one. It won't be exactly like this one because I already have a lot of things going on, but it will be like this one. So this is QGIS, simple like interface where you can map your stuff. So you can just write world. You can write your world and it can appear. So it's a mapping software. So the first plugin which you're going to install is called R processing plugin, which you'll just go to plugin, manage and install plugin. So manage and install plugin. But there is a lot. There's a project. You'll open it. So over here in all, make sure in all you write R pro se R. So it should be over here in R. You'll scroll down to R or PQRRR. Yeah. Oh, it's called this one. Okay, so it's called processing R provider. This one. This is the one we should say. Processing R provider. So this one is a provide. It was generated. It was generated to connecting R statistic framework. This original. So you will install it. You will install. There is a place to written install. You will install it here. Install plugin. You click it here. After clicking here, then it will install. Then you close. So yeah. After that, then when you close this one, so it will appear here in R. If you close this and then you activate it to appear here, then you go to setup now. After installing it now, you set up your R processing. Now it is processing R. You will set up your processing R plugin to R libraries and version which you installed over here. So to do that, you go to here to plugin, settings, options, and then in options you'll in options you'll go to over here. You make sure you scroll down to processing. You scroll down, there is a lot, but you scroll down to processing. On processing, there is a provider. Provider is DAL, GRASS, R. This you will only see mostly DAL if you start. So you go to R, then package category, repository, you leave it as it is. But R folder, the R folder you're using, you double click. There will be a default one, but you double click it. And then you go to the place where you install R. So over here for me now, I'll go to over here R. I'll go to this PC. I'll go over here to local disks. I'll go to program files. I'll go to R. And I'll go over here to R 4.23 and select folder. So it will be like this one. Okay, good. So R script folder. This one we'll use it now. We'll use it. I'll come over here to this will be the last part. So I'll skip this one here, and then I'll go R folder and R user library. So my user library folder, I'll double click this one, and then there will be a default here which will be 4.1. You just go over here and then you go to a default folder which is this PC. Okay, I'll go this PC, this C. I'll just go to user, and then my computer name is user. Maybe your computer name might be Mike or Anna, so you go over here to this one. Maybe it will be in your computer Anna, and then you go to app data. This app data now, it won't appear at first. In order to appear it, you need to right click somewhere. This app data will appear at first, so you make sure that enable the folder which you enable the folder which are not seen. App data and local. Then after that local, you'll go to ARA and then Win library, this one. So this is the one which you'll use. Oh, okay, sorry. It was supposed to continue. Win library, then you double click, you'll go to 4.2. Select folder. So it will go to the default library which you installed your stuff, 4.2. Then you go to OK. So after that, I'll share my climate R algorithm, this folder, right? I'll share it as zip file, but this contains now the algorithm which R can sense it. You can put it on desktop, you can put it on documents, any place which you want. But in order to access this algorithm now, we are going now to this step now, RSX algorithm and setup, because we're already done here. Oh, okay. So make sure now that app data, I'm insisting on the app data. So on the app data, you go to user. So in order for app data to appear, this app data won't appear over here like this. So in order for that to appear, you go over here in view, hidden item, you make sure it's ticked. View, hidden item, you make sure it's ticked for this app data to appear over there. So if you're having trouble with app data, where do I find it? That's how you solve that situation. Anyways, that was just an insisting. So the RSX algorithm files are over here. They are just like let's see for Terraclimate. They are just like the way in which you write it. It's simple like this one. The structure. So to connect now to this RSX algorithm, you just go back again to setting, option. I'll go to provider again, R, and then I would I would go over here in R script folder. Over here, I'll double click it, and then I'll press this button right here, this three button, and then I'll select add, and then my folder will be in desktop here. So make sure that you don't shift your, if you don't shift your algorithms, if you select in the desktop, make sure that they're in the desktop. If you shift it to the document, make sure like you find a location which you can work in your climate algorithm. Then you press OK. Okay. So yeah, you have to test now if your algorithm are there or not. You'll slowly. So over here you go over here to R, and your climate R will be here. There will be two algorithms: climate R and climate R chips. So we're done here. Now let's map. Now let's test it. Make sure you are connected to the internet, if because it's it's not an offline algorithm, it's an online algorithm. So my home country is Tanzania. I'm in Tanzania, so my home country is Tanzania. So I would, in order not to select this Tanzania, okay, so I could okay, I could install two plugins. I could install, you just select a shapefile. You can install shapefile or something, but you can, because it's an example, you can use any shapefile, but okay, let me remove. So in order for that to appear, I'll write wall, and then now I'll set my country is this one right here. To select this one, to select my country, I'll just, there is a yellow button over here, this one right here. There'll be select feature by single click. So I'll just select my country, and then I'll go over here in world map. I'll go to export, save selected feature as, because I want it to be a temporary scratch layer. So I'll just write on TZ. I don't want to save it, so it will appear like this way. My home country now, this one right here. So after that, then I'll just go in climate, Terraclimate data over here. Then download Terraclimate data. Click. And then I'll select now, for example, I want temperature max for 2010. I'll go over here. I'll write T max 2010. So I'll write 2010. So it is in year, month, year, month, and date format. So I'll start with year, then month, and then date. And then my end date will be like December 31st. So after that, then my ROI will be Tanzania. Okay, after that, then Tmax. Then after that, I make sure I'm connected to the internet. Then I'll run my algorithm. So it will take a little bit of time, like 2 minutes, or depending on the speed of the internet. So yeah, it will go to, you can see it will go to the place where you install your ARA and stuff. So yeah, it is done. My Tmax is this one right here. For my area of interest, Tanzania, I'll go to properties, and then I'll go to the color. Then I'll select my colors, which is red, yellow, orange. I'll apply. Then okay, so I guess this is my Tmax. Kilimanjaro, of course, this area is called Kilimanjaro, the one which I'm zooming in. Of course, it's cold. As you can see, it's very cold. It's the highest point on Tanzania, the highest mountain actually in Africa. So yeah, that's how you can do it for any